Welcome back to the Backtrack Crab Shack. Back Crab Shack. Welcome back, Backtrack Crab Shack. You get your fun fact, you get your snack pack. Today's fun fact, we're out of snack packs. Welcome to the Atomic Cafe Oddcast. With me, your Oddcast, Tommy Edwards, along with Fango Pala and others. Let's just say others. So, I'm just going to do a couple quick songs and just couldn't sleep. So, once I knew a waitress, she was sweet as cherry pie. The devil took my baby, hooked on cocaine and cheap wine. Every night I sit and I wonder, will I find her at death's door? When she's loving on somebody, I can't take this, can't take it anymore. He said, Daddy, I need a dollar. Go down to the store. Wants to make a U-turn. I haven't seen her anymore. Now I sit and I wonder, will I find her at death's door? Or is she loving on somebody? I can't take this, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Once I had a lover, once I had a friend. The devil took my baby, left me crying, crying in the end. Once I knew a waitress, she was sweet as cherry pie. The devil took my baby, hooked on cocaine and cheap wine. Every night I sit and I wonder, will I find her at death's door? Or is she loving on somebody? I can't take this, I can't take it anymore. No. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Night I sit and I wonder, will I find her at death's door? Or is she loving on somebody? I can't take this, I can't take it anymore. Oh yeah, that was rough. So you got the picture. This is my swimming instructor as a kid. Former local debutante. Now she goes around saying that I'm dangerous. I'm a dangerous person. I'm a thoroughly dangerous person. Oh yes. I might actually, go out of my way to try to be a friend to somebody. That's danger. Danger, danger. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. My, what shall I say? Thoroughly dangerous guy. Now, stalkers, I got acquainted with my first stalker when I was a freshman in high school. It was a senior girl who used to follow me home from school or come over on the weekends and hang out in the bushes across the street until I came outside, and she'd spring up like, "Hey!" Yeah, and then like as I got to be a well-known athlete, I had like adult male stalkers, which was fucking weird. Sports fans, but yeah, lately things get a little weird. So this kid I played football with in high school, he hadn't really played football with him. He was JV freshman my senior year. He's like convinced that we're like best friends, and that his wife has stolen me from him as a friend. But turns out like she was wanting to help me, reestablish the Heart of Virginia Foundation and work on positive ways to do neuroscience advocacy and CTE awareness advocacy with Virginia Tech. And so he had hacked her phone and was acting like her. And it was weird. It's been weird. But he's telling me how he was at the hospital. He had a crisis and was at the hospital. He said the ER nurse was talking shit about me. Says that I think that everybody's out to get me. And I don't think everybody's out to get me. I think that some really greedy and fucking sorry ass, no life having people are enjoying working in conjunction to fuck with me and to cause me problems, because I don't think any of them would do it alone by themselves, and none of them would do it to my fucking face, because they don't want to get the fucking teeth knocked out. Hell, I break my own teeth, knock them out myself. I'd knock yours out too, huh? Won't I? Yeah. I mean, I'm not advocating for violence or nothing, but I'll sock you in the mouth. I mean, you come up talking trash, or I find out you're talking trash. Either I'm gonna sock you in the mouth, or I'm gonna sock you in the mouth through the court system. Yes. Now let's say if they say that two wrongs don't make a right, but three lefts do. That's all I'm saying. If you ever think you're being followed, drive in a circle. Take 3 or 4 left turns or 3 or 4 right turns in a row. And if they're still behind you, there's a good chance you're being followed. Or they're stupid and they don't know where they are going, so they're following just the person in front of them. But typically that's not the case. That's the new noodle. So I was going to take my clothes off and get naked on here, but I decided not to, because I mean, I don't want people to like hurt themselves laughing, because when I say naked, I mean with my long johns on, because I mean that's like Southwest Virginia naked, right? I mean, like California sober, that's Southwest Virginia naked right there. You got the long johns on with the little flap door in the back right there where you have to take a dump, so you don't have to take it all the way off, because outhouse is cold this time of year. It's cold. That's all I'm saying. It's cold. I mean, I write some of my best raps and rhymes when I'm in the outhouse, but it's cold as hell right now. I mean, cold as hell. And they say hell's hot, but I think it's probably cold, because that's some shitty shit, right? I don't like it this time of year when it's this cold like this. We're having an Arctic blast, and I'm not talking about none of them. I'm not talking about none of them Dairy Queen or Wiener King or was that Sonic Drive-In. Now, I'm not opposed to getting sponsorships from any of those. Well, we don't want none of that Wiener King, but which better than the Wiener Queen. That's what I'm saying. But we got we got bigger fish to fry than that. And I do like a good fish sandwich every now and then. But last time I had fish sandwich from McDonald's, this crazy bitch put some eye drops in my tartar sauce. Made me sicker than hell. And I called her. I called her right there red-handed with the empty eye drop bottle that she had. And the receipt she just got that morning. Don't nobody use a whole bottle of eye drops in an hour. And she knew that she got that eye drop. She denied that she had it until I dumped that purse out. And I tell you what, it was a guess. But I mean, I've had that eye drop sickness before. Yeah, it's been a while, been quite a while. But it's a special kind of sick. So back when I was youngin', I like listening to that music, right? And sometimes I'll be listening to that music. I'll be like, shit, yeah, man, let's get it on, right? And so I figured one day I grew up and I'd be the first hill hop rapper. I'd be the father of hill hop music, right here, Cletus Brocephous in the hizzle, right? That's all I'm saying. Look, I'd like to do a duet with Martha Stewart because I get some street cred. Working with some criminals like that. I saw Snoop Dogg. He had his own bowl game, the gin and juice bowl, and there's high as hell. I bet. Yep. I was high as hell at one of the bowl games. Not during the bowl game, but before and after. Like, I had to take me one of the drug tests, and somebody told me that if you take a couple, eye drops and you eat that shit and drink it, that it'll help you, pass your urinalysis. And it turns out it just makes you need to shit while you're trying to take a piss. I mean, when I say shit, I mean ass pee. You just spraying it out both sides. And I tell you what, I don't know if it was that or if it was just that there wasn't any time for nothing to come out. Because, I got drunker than hell the night before. We was at Cowboys in Jacksonville, and I puked all over the damn coach's bus on the way back to the motel. Because for the first 2 hours we're there, we had a free open bar, along with the other team, which was Tennessee, with Peyton Manning and them boys from Tennessee, the Volunteers. And they beat the hell out of us. I'm telling you, they did. It was his freshman year. And we played the Gator Bowl at the Swamp, which was not the Gator Bowl. The Gator Bowl was in Jacksonville. We played the Swamp in Gainesville, which is weird. I mean, why didn't we stay in Gainesville instead of Jacksonville? But anyway, neither here nor there. One half dozen the other, right? So we get to Cowboys, and I'm like, I found out that I had a drug test next morning. So I'm like, the officer that drove the car that was our escort for our buses. I said, sir, I said, is there any way I can get you to give me a ride down here to like CVS or something? So I got to get some supplements. I got a supplement like vitamin deficiency, and I left all my shit back in Virginia. And he was kind enough to take me down there so I could get what I needed to make my shit to pass my drug test. And but getting back to the Cowboys, so we Cowboys Bar and Grill, whatever it's called, and free open bar for the first 2 hours, and we drank them completely out of blended whiskey. I mean, I was a 7-7 guy, right? Man, we drank them completely, the entire bar out of blended whiskey, and not just me and 2 or 3 other people. And probably other people was drinking it too, because that's a handy drink, that 7-7, and it's quite popular. And then after that 2 hours, maybe it was 3 hours, I can't remember. But after that was over, they sold us a plastic mug for 50 cents, and it was all you could drink beer after that. I mean, what could go wrong? I mean, other than me puking all over the front part of the coach's bus, and that's typically where the coaches sit in the front part there. And they was not happy with Tommy. I mean, and I was late to breakfast, and I went and ate some breakfast, and I had to go take that drug test, and I had shit about to shit all over myself when I was trying to pee, and I passed it, man. I passed it. I only had 1 carry during the bowl game, but that was my last game at Virginia Tech. After that, I mean, I wasn't even planning on going there, man. After a couple of them other games before that, I was like, fuck this place, man. I'm out of here. I'm getting jerked around, man. I had 1 carry in the bowl game, and in the 5 games prior to that, I had seven plays. And in the game before that, East Carolina had 29 carries. because nobody else could hold on to the goddamn ball. Anyway, I digress. And so forth and so on. So yeah, I was real depressed. I was dealing with some shit, man. And it wasn't like a month from then. I was sticking a gun in my mouth when I come home from the bars because I was just so goddamn depressed. I was just fucked up. I had like a breakdown, because it sucked. It sucked. The year before I led the nation in scoring for like 6 weeks, and I didn't get to enjoy any of that. I was suffering from severe depression that started the summer after my freshman year. Actually, it started my freshman year from over a prescription of antibiotics when the team doctor was treating me for strep throat. I didn't have strep throat. I had mono, and they just kept giving me stronger doses of that shit, and for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then I had mono, and my spleen was all swelled up, pushing into my ribs. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I pulled muscles, coughing all goddamn night, but it was my spleen pushing into my ribs, and I'm out there lifting weights and maxing out and stuff, and I'm playing football, and I'm taking the majority of the reps against the defense, start defense, and then we had the number 2 defense in the country that year, and we went 2-8-1. But after that, man, I was fucked up. I finally went to my doctor at home and asked him for a mono test, and he said, "You got mononucleosis, right? And you got it bad, boy. You mean you need to sit the hell down, and you need to just lay down on that couch and hang out there for a few weeks." And I had to go home and stay at my parents' house, and I get my mom take me to school and drop me off. I felt like I was a little kid, but it was a college, and I go to classes and I go right back home and lay down and like just lay on the couch and sleep a lot. And then I lost a lot of weight real quick too. But after that, I never did rebound completely. I mean, that's when I started that depression. When you fuck up your gut biome, when you take all the antibiotics and you kill them probiotics that are native to you from the time you're born, and once they're gone, they're gone. You can't rebuild them the way they're supposed to be, unless you get a shit like transplant. I think it's what it's called, like fecal transplant or something. I ain't trying to have nobody's shit put up in my butthole. That just don't work for me. It don't work for me. I'd rather have the shits every day. Maybe not. I don't care. Anyway, it don't matter. It ain't gay or nothing. So guitar, right? So and then yeah, I took my bong with me to the bowl game because it helped my brain. It helped the swelling in my brain go down, and I guess subconsciously I knew that. It helped me considerably. And nowadays, I mean, them boys get paid a lot of money. They can do drugs and stuff. Maybe not to the same extent, but they're starting to level the playing field with the coaches and stuff. Because coaches, man, when they making 7, 8 figures, and them boys are getting just gaslit and fucking and just bullied and shit and to the point where they basically going to lose their goddamn mind. Something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with that picture. I mean, to me, that seems like human trafficking. But that's just my opinion, and you ain't got to agree with me, and I don't care if you do or don't. I don't care. It don't matter to me none. And you know that I don't really talk that way, now do I? I'm merely acting. I'm working on my non-regional diction. My weatherman speech, if you will. Weatherman speak. The weather tonight is, well, it's dark outside, so can't really tell. It's cold. It's colder than a witch's titty in a brass bra at the bottom of a well. That's frozen well. Oh yeah. Give me that beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stank on it. Stank on it. What? Stank on it. Stank on it. What? Get up, get down, shake that ass. Stank on it. Get up, get down, shake that ass. Stank on it. Shake it real slow. Shake it real fast. Stank on it. Stank on it. What? Stank on it. Stank on it. For the pussy on the bed and put my Frank on it. Stank, stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. What? Stank, stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. Up in the barn loft, we can get crazy. Rolling the hay like Roadhouse Wazy. Hey there, Daisy, your bottom teeth graze me. Come on, girl, don't be lazy. Stank, stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. What? Stank, stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. Shake it real slow. Shake it real fast. Stank, stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. What? Stank, stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. Get up, get down, shake that ass. Stank on it. Get up, get down, shake that ass. Stank on it. Shake it real slow. Shake it real fast. And stank on it. Oh, you little hot, this on back out, throw your labia down on my motherfucking mouth and slip slide till it's wet and hot. Then we'll bump and grind to the OG spot and stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. What? Stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. Get up, get down, shake that ass. Stank on it. Get up, get down, shake that ass. Stank on it. Shake it real slow. Real fast. Stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Barn dance up in the woods. Everybody rocking and feeling good. Too many honeys to even fit in the door. Leave them rocking all night. Leave them screaming for more. Singing stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. What? Stank on it. Stank, 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 stank on it. RC and a moon pie. RC and a moon pie. RC and a moon pie. I sure would like RC and a moon pie right now. I mean, something's got me thinking about that. I'm not sure what it was, but. We got a record viewership tonight, 0. It's a new record, right? It's the same record that we have most of the time too. But anyway, y'all have a good time. If you're out today, look out for the snow cones because they're everywhere. They make your car slip off into the ditch, and then you'd be just ditch out a duck right there. You know what I'm saying? And then what are you gonna do? You have to walk all the way back from the liquor store, right? In your flip flops and your dungarees. Because you're too damn lazy to put on some socks and shoes, right? I mean, that's only happened to me a few times. But, I try to remember to put on socks and shoes these days, Sometimes when it's getting late, like the liquor store going to close and you got to get there quick. Whoa! And you just run out to the car and jump in there. Man, last time I left the door open, I came back, there were squirrels inside playing fucking bumper pool. I don't even have a bumper pool table. I mean, they brought it in. I'm like, get that out of my house, man. That ain't no pool. But, we do have fun playing bumper pool now. I mean, little Fluffy Tail McGee over here. Tell you what, don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you. He is a ringer. He's a ringer. He brings his own little stick about that big. If somebody shows up and they want to bet you playing pool and they got their own stick, don't fall for that shit. Don't fall for that shit. And scene. Y'all be good. Hey, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year's, y'all. Hope you have a good New Year. I'm gonna learn to fly just like the Pink Floyd did. I got my Pink Floyd sweatshirt on, which is pink. It's not really Pink Floyd. It says love in some other language. I'm not sure which one that is. I think it might be like Czechoslovakian or something. But anyway, I'm learning some new languages. Just the other day, somebody taught me it's called brain rot. Got that Riz, got that toilet water, got that cringe. Got that sus, right? I mean, I'm making ways on my new vocabulary from a new language, right? Got to stay up to date on all the new Riz and all the new bullshit and other stuff because I don't even know what the hell it means. I could be using it in the wrong context or whatever. And tip of the day: if you want to have a good time, boil you up some hot dogs, and then save the boil water and put that in your ice cube makers and put that in your freezer and have that for for friends when they come over and they want to make a cold drink for themselves. Don't tell them it's hot dog water now. You got to watch that expression on their face. I mean, something you might even want to put some like you put in like the juice from like a can of jalapenos or something. Hey, that give it a little extra kick, right? Yeah, I mean, right? You also do you could do dill pickle juice. That's a good one too. You could do what else? What else is it that you can pass off as an ice cube? And when I say ice cube, I'm not talking about that fella from Friday. I'm talking about them little cubes of ice that you put in your drink. Now you put a hot dog water ice cube in your drink, it's gonna taste like weird. It's gonna taste might be good. Hell, I don't know. I like good hot dog every now and then. I ain't never drank the juice though. You ever had hot dog juice? Some of you ladies probably have, but we're neither here nor there on that one, right? I mean, hey, right? So y'all may not know this, but it's a picture of me in my younger days right there. Yep, the Stigma Tour, 2011. Hard to believe it's been like, what, 30, 40 years from him? Anyway, Periscope down, y'all. Periscope down. Y'all be good. Y'all be good now, you hear? A buck buck! Hey, stop this thing. Turn it off. Turn it off, Billy. Hey, tell me to shut this thing off.